passwords and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just TLR, and on YouTube, and then on Facebook it's Tech Love and Relation. Well, it spelled itself out. So yeah, I'm live on okay, so finally I'm live now. So I'm live on YouTube. You go there you go, and you go here. There we go. Oh shit. Alright, let's get driving and chitter chatter, and then I'm gonna discuss some plans for the next month. I got the next month pretty much planned out what I'm gonna do. The main goal for this month is to hit out on some very interesting topics that I find to be a little bit controversial, right? I want them to be controversial in nature, right? Because it's good for the click rate. Got to build that engagement up. So I'm going to go over some controversial topic. What kind of controversial topic am I talking about? Oh, hold on. Let me make sure that, man, I'm so unprofessional. There we go. So yeah, this is what I generally do. So I'm going to go over some controversial topics. Share my opinion and a number of major topics such as share my thing on what I think about single mothers and stuff like that, relationships, share my research. But I know I'm gonna get a lot of fight on it, but that's alright though. Oh, let me know if you're hearing the game too. If you don't mind, I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, so those gonna be the topic that I do try to cover. Alright, I can bring the volume up a little bit louder. I did set it up that way I can talk over it. Hold on. Want to make sure you're comfortable. Make sure you're comfortable, yo. You can hear it. Because my big mouth must be louder than it, right? Yeah, so I'm pretty much driving this in manual. Can you drive manual? You drive manual? Can you drive a car in manual? Yeah, so I'm gonna go over it whenever you're ready. Whenever I enjoyed it at all. It's gonna take a little time to get used to it though. But it ain't bad though. Hey, look, if you got your car, you don't want nobody be able to drive it. If you got your car, you don't want nobody be able to drive it, you get a manual. Trust me, they ain't gonna be able to steal your car either. Only you gonna drive it. Oh, okay, that's good though. Okay, that ain't a bad price at all. That's a good, and that's a much recent one. Yeah, the Volkswagen, recent one. Yeah, so I'm gonna go over some good topics, man. I got good interesting topics that I wanna try out. I want some feedback on it, and I'm gonna be running them through for this week. Right? So this upcoming week, I'm gonna be running them through, and then whenever you're ready, you can tune right in to see what I'm talking about. I always try to put the name of what I'm talking about right in the title. So if you're interested in the mood or whatever it is, you can always tune in. And if you have any questions at all, you can ask, and then I'll try to do my best to explain based on my research. So anytime when I talk about a topic, I always try to do my preparation, my research on it. That way I don't, you know what I'm saying, I don't like the misinformation thing, right? So I always make sure that I do my research on a specific topic. Even if it's, whether it's funny or good or, you know what I'm saying, sensitive or whatever it is, I always try to make sure that I do my research. That way I give the right information. And if you like it, you can always watch or share it, whatever you want to do. And you know what I'm saying, so everyone can at least learn something, right? So definitely this week, some good topics coming. One of them will be talking about single moms. You know what I'm saying, single mom stuff like that. What I think about it and all that. But I'm not gonna get into a lot of details tonight about it. But definitely that's gonna be on one of the thing that we talk about. Because whether or not society likes it, we gotta talk about it, right? Because, you know what I'm saying, it's not something that's something that we'd like to end within our community anyway. So we want to talk about stuff like that, guy, girl, shit like that. That's all that stuff coming. We're gonna talk about it for this week. So my show is gonna be roughly an hour and a half long. It should be average, a bit more or a bit less, but I average an hour and a half long each night. So I'm gonna be on for each night with a new topic, talking about something that's interesting. And I'll be covering a range of stuff per show. But the main topic will be covered though. And everything else is just around that. So that's the plan coming for this week. And I'll be doing this right here. Sometimes I'm gonna pause the game, right? And then I'll, you know, if it's something that's really interesting. Because sometimes it's kind of hard to it's kind of hard to drive and then talk at the same time. You gotta focus on both things, right? And then monitor 3 different networks at the same time.
It was a nice ride.
So I might pause sometime. But if you have anything that you'd like for us to talk about, right? Anything at all that you'd like us to talk about, definitely say it and I'll definitely take a look at it. And you know what I'm saying? So you can voice your opinion. Ain't nothing wrong to voice your opinion too. And if I'm wrong, if I say something and you disagree with it, hey, that's fine too. Let me know you disagree. And then I can try to explain, right? Because we all here to teach each other. Anyone that watches me, you can teach me something too. There's always something to learn. All the viewers that watch me, you can always teach me something. You're always welcome to put in a comment, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Let me know what you think and all that stuff. I'm always open to learn, ready to learn, right? Never tell yourself you know everything. Only a foolish man do that, right? Oh my God, that sucks. I should be able to get that in. I haven't drove in a while. That's why I'm so doggone making all them mistakes. There is one back in and go for me. It's a long trailer too, so I'm carrying what's that? One of them utility machines. Hold on. Hello. What you doing there? Hey, make sure you share it on your profile. Oh, thank you. You share it. Okay. All right. Talk to me, Chewy. Talk to me. You hear, boo? Talk to me like I don't know you at all. More engagement. More engagement. Talk to me like me not know you. You can't you just can't ask me no personal question. Ain't no personal question around here. This the internet. Whatever we put out on it, we can't take it back. It's a long trailer. Oh my God, it's gonna hit. Let's back that up. Yeah, anything you put out, you can't take it back. So you must talk to me like I'm a stranger, and then can decide if I'll decide if I answer your question. The moderator of the show. If you want to be a moderator, you gotta ask first. So as I said before, anyone so again tonight, generally what I'm just gonna talk about is just plans going forward for the channel, right? We're gonna try to make things entertaining for everyone to watch, stuff like that. I'm gonna focus primarily on that, so it ain't gonna be nothing juicy tonight. Depending on how the wife comment in the comments. It depends on how the wife comment in the comments. She can make it juicy, and then I'll just amplify the juiciness. But I'm gonna still stay on topic though. Okay, so the other thing that I want to talk about is hold on a second. Yeah, the other thing that I want to talk about is engagement. Definitely want to get the engagement up, because the algorithm likes engagement, you know, liking and commenting. So anyone that comment, hey, talk to me right here. I definitely appreciate everyone who talk to me. It's really lovely to talk and everything. Also, the other thing that I want to address is subscribe. So about I'm literally TLR on YouTube. On Twitch, I'm Jamrock Sean. And on Facebook, it's Tech Love and Relations. So that's what TLR stands for, Tech Love and Relations. So we talk about a lot of technology and a lot of relations over here. When I say relations, I mean relationship. You know what I'm saying? The things that bind people together, stuff like that, technology. I'm a big technological guy. I like talking about tech. It's one of my areas of expertise and stuff like that. So that leads me to the other part of the show. So how the show is gonna be structured each night, right? First, I'm gonna do a browse over the topic for the show each night, a quick browse, right? We're going to talk about the quick browse, and then I'm going to pick up it tag along with the main topic, but I'm going to pick some tech news, like very quick, interesting tech news at the end of the show, okay? That way, you know, if you're, I know Samsung is right around the corner. Samsung should be right around the corner for the release. I hope that I'm giving the right information. So we're gonna mention that right there. We're gonna talk about Samsung S22. Oh my God, what happened? The Galaxy S22, we're going to talk about that, and we're going to literally talk about the major tech news and all that stuff. But I'm going to browse over a lot of them. Okay? After we finish talking about the main topic. I'm just shitty driving, all the shitty driving, don't I? That's what we're trying to do, 1,000,001 things right here. Hopefully when the channel grow, I can get some moderators to help. That way I can get a little bit of help. Ain't nothing wrong for a little bit of help, right? The Bible tell you, nothing wrong to get a little bit of help. So anyway, so I'm gonna browse over some technology topics and stuff like that. The interesting tech news and all that stuff, I'm gonna browse over it at the end of the show.
Exit.
Let's see if I exit right here. I'm exiting on the right. Come on, you can make it. So if you have any ideas, let me know. If y'all have any ideas, let me know what y'all want me to talk about in some of those shows. I won't just be making a lot of noise and just seem boring, right? So let me know if y'all have an idea, y'all have something y'all want to find out but feel lazy to read it, because a lot of us feel lazy to read anyway, right? I'll do the reading pretty much, and then when I read for you, then we can talk about it. Can talk about it, so don't hesitate. Oh yeah, I love economic and political news. I do. I follow up on all that stuff. I do. I can tell you what though, I'm a very, very media type guy. I'll keep shit going. Cause I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't like Trump, but I like some of Trump policies though. I'm not a Trump lover at all, but I like some of his American first policy though. I mean, we all can agree, we all kind of sell out to China, don't it? You gotta realize that China making too much stuff. We gotta start making stuff again. When I was a kid, let me tell you something, when I was a kid growing up, I used to look at my pencil or my pen that I wrote with in school, right? And it used to say made in the USA. Now the same pencil that I take up an HB2 pencil, say made in China. I'm like, what the heck going on right here? So I do some research, do some reading, you know what I'm saying, just looking over some stuff one night, and I'm looking at China's involvement in American economy. And when I look at the percentage of companies, the companies that China have ownership in, they have ownership in a lot of American companies. They have too much percentage stake in American companies. They own 20%, 25%, stuff like that. I'm like, no, that's too much percentage right there. That means those companies can't make no decision without the input from the Chinese. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I like his America First policy. But because, you know what I'm saying, because the media hate him so much, you ain't gonna hear nothing good about that policy. But it's actually, in reality, the America First policy is not a bad policy at all. Whether you're Republican or you're Democrat or you're somewhere or an independent, it really don't matter. It's not a bad idea for America to start making its own stuff again. That's why we need to be independent from China. America is too dependent on China. Doesn't matter whether you're in the middle or you're on both one side or the other side. You gotta realize that something ain't right. And a lot of them too, in terms of the job, because it's so much easier and cheaper for a lot of them to go over in China and build new factories and start new manufacturing over there and leaving the American people without jobs. The media don't talk about that stuff, eh? They do, but you can't find that stuff on CNN no more, or MSNBC or NBC. So like watching these networks is like a waste of time. They just talk about stuff that can't help nobody at all. I think if you're more gay, those channels work out for you. If you fall somewhere within the LGBTQ community, those channels work out a little bit better for you, because that's all the stuff they talk about. Nothing that makes sense for everybody else. Oh my God, I'm tearing my truck up. No, what I'm saying that they don't do anything that or give any useful information that can help people out. So we gotta do, why am I hitting this? We gotta do our own reading and stuff like that and realize, hey, you know what I'm saying, we gotta get our useful information. The first information that you want to start out with each day is the weather report. Then after you finish with the weather report, you want some local news, right? But then again, when you turn the local news on, when you turn on the local news, all you're hearing is a lot of shooting and all that stuff. Where's our district attorneys to make arrests and stuff like that? They're softening up on criminals. If you look at a lot of the criminal report and stuff like that, in terms of the people who are doing the crime, The majority of them are repeat offenders. Where is the district attorneys? Stuff like that. These are questions that we ought to ask.
Go straight up. That's right.
Well, I do get, let me tell you, I get my news from a number of places that's, even though I don't like what CNN, right? I still get my news from them. I still get a lot of my news. I also watch the local news too, just so I can have an idea what's going on around in my community. And then also I do watch a lot of Fox News too. NBC News from time to time. I do read a lot. I go on YouTube because YouTube is a little bit, when it comes on to unbiased information, depending on who you watch, YouTube, you can get a lot of information on YouTube as well. So YouTube, because YouTube is decentralized. I would say it's more decentralized media. So a lot of smaller channel, you know what I'm saying, people like me pretty much, they always try to keep it as honest as possible and they're not influenced by money. So yeah, it's good to take in a lot of YouTube and stuff like that. And I do read a lot of articles too. So, you know, for example, for my tech news, I do read a lot of articles and they do show up on the Google feed. And they do fall in line with a lot of the YouTubers show, like if you watch Linus Tech Tips and stuff like that. What I get pretty much is a lot of the information that they have. So that's why I'm gonna try to fit a lot of my technological news into what I'm doing. But yeah, my major news though, they come from the news channel, Google, stuff like that, Fox. I don't watch one-sided media because both sides have an agenda. Both sides have an agenda of what they're trying to tell you. But don't lean on one side much. I always try to, you know what I'm saying, keep an open mind. So that would be my recommendation for a lot of people though. Take in your news from all areas. Doesn't matter whether you're a Republican and you watch Fox or you're a Democrat and you watch CNN or NBC. Still take your news from multiple sides. Because both sides, all sides have an agenda. And watch people who are new, independent people who don't get no big money running things, right? Because we all know money is the cause for a lot of things. So you gotta keep your mind open though. You gotta keep your mind open. So for example, when Trump was president, if you watch a lot of CNN, you're gonna hate him a lot, right? Yeah, you're gonna hate him a lot. But if you start to tune into Fox, then they give you another perspective on the story. It's not much different from if a man and a woman in a fight. Let's say a boyfriend or girlfriend or husband and wife in a fight. You can't listen to the wife alone or the girlfriend alone. You also gotta listen to the boyfriend, and it goes vice versa too. You can't listen to the boyfriend alone. You gotta listen to the wife or, you know what I'm saying, or the girlfriend too. That way you're in the position to get the full unscripted picture of all the major events that took place that night. And you don't get one side, because again, what they do, even if that couple is telling it their version of the story, it'll always be driven by some underlying narrative. You know what I'm saying? And that underlying narrative is to get you to agree. So it's always going to be somewhat biased. So you're not afraid to make the right move, the right choice, or to make that important decision on what to do. You say you want to vote or whatever it is, then you want to take in both sides. You have to listen to Fox, you have to listen to CNN, you have to listen to Democrats, you have to listen to Republicans. You gotta listen to gay, you have to listen to straight, whatever it is, you gotta get both sides of the story. Or sometimes you gotta have a conversation with the racist person too. Listen to listen to a believer, a faith believer, versus a person who don't believe in any faith at all. You know what I'm saying? Keep your mind open. That's the idea. That's the best way to go. Oh, that's a nice hilltop view right there. But yeah, straight off topic anyway. So let me go back to my show. So that's what I want to talk about tonight. So those are the major things that I want to do. I want to cover. I want to have a structure of the show that you can literally join in and literally enjoy from whatever section that you join in. Whether you start from the beginning or you get it somewhere in the middle. You can capture something and then learn it pretty much. I enjoy listening, enjoy watching it. I enjoy sharing it, right? I'm gonna do it, as I said, I wanna do something that is gonna be a little bit on the controversial side for a number of the topics that I will be covering. The reason why I wanna be controversial with a number of things, it helps to keep the topic interesting, and I know sometimes you gotta go a little bit against popular beliefs, right? Be the outsider. Can't be afraid to be the outsider. Oh, my truck going bad. Yeah, don't be afraid to be the outsider. Everybody doing the same thing. You can go on multiple channels. You can get somebody yammering at the mic like what I'm doing right here. But if I can keep my topic a little bit interesting, so you know what I'm saying, everybody can watch it and say, okay, listen to this dude right here, learn something from it, which is the idea. My main thing is to learn something. Then hey, you know, it's making it a little bit different. At least it's worth listening to me yammering on, right? But that's a trick with media though. You have to be interested. You have to be able to market a point of view, because that's what rich people are looking for. When they hire you, let's say you get a certain job, when they hire you, they want two types of people. I don't care what field or whatever your profession is. When rich people are looking for somebody to hire and pay a lot of money to, they're looking for two people. Someone who knows the behind the scenes, such as the engineers, that can help them to grow. And they're looking for somebody that has the ability to market something, somebody who can come in front of a camera and market a business plan or an idea or a product or a service. That's what they want, because when you fall into one or both of those categories, then you have the ability to pull people's attention and then make money for yourself and that person who hire you. So you gotta be able to fall in either the engineering aspect of it or the marketing front end. Engineering is the background, marketing is the front end part of it. See, I'm driving, you can't walk in around a place like that. You're a distraction. Yeah, so excuse me. So yeah, you gotta be able to work on the back end for engineering, writing code. I mean, it's so much things that you can do in terms of for the computing stuff. You can write codes, set up the systems and everything, right? It's a lot. The infrastructural part is very important for any given business at all, whatever it is. The infrastructural form a very integral part of that business, and then it needs a front end. You see, most of us fall in the middle. I say, I'm gonna go crazy now. I say, fuck the middle. Everybody in the middle. The middle is easy. Fuck literally fuck the middle. That's what where most of us is right now. We want to fall comfortable. No, fuck all that shit. I say go on the back end, build that business or infrastructure from the ground up, or go on the front end where you represent the business and you literally can pull people attention, make that money, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. If you can push yourself within that right there, when I say on the front end and marketing, I'm talking also media as well. So if you can build viewership on whatever channel that it is that you're on, or whatever network, if you can do that, people will want it. They want you to advertise for them. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'll check out the economists. I'll definitely check them out. Yeah, because there's always something to learn. So I'm gonna definitely check them out. Thanks for that. I appreciate it. Yeah. So if you can pull people's attention, because the attention of people is very, very important, and businesses in the world spend billions of dollars each year to pull your attention for a few seconds. You know, y'all get what I'm saying? So that's why it's very important to be able to pull people's attention and make money. That's how the world works now. So that's what business people, that's what they're looking for. You fall in one of those categories, please, if you can. And fuck the middle. Everybody trying to cut the middle out, right? One of the saying in American marketing say, cut the middle guy out. Don't be comfortable, learn to take risks. The greater the risk, the bigger the payoff. The failure rate is high too. But if you can pull it off, then yeah, you're going to be pulling off all the benefits, and to the victor goes the spoils. So take risk. Just like the Kevin Samuel dude now, that dude pretty much pulling the attention of a lot of people. And I think he's doing a wonderful job. There's controversial people. I like controversial people because they are controversial for a reason, right? They didn't just come and be controversial. They are there for a reason, and they generally pull a lot of people behind them. They have a lot of crowd following and stuff like that. So I usually like them because they tend to be the bravest. They tend to be the game changers. They don't fall within the comforted category of what most of us want to do. Most of us don't want to be in the spotlight. We only want to be recognized by the people we know, or, you know what I'm saying? So, man, I say, fuck it. I'm going to take risks. Can't lose. Hey, you only got one life to live anyway, so might as well take risks and become controversial about it, right? And the main thing is that as long as you like what you're doing and stuff like that, hey, that's fine. Don't give a shit about the opinions of others anyway. Everyone gonna still... Let me tell you something, and I've said this before on my channel. If you sit down and you don't do nothing at all, they're gonna talk about you. They're gonna talk all kinds of stuff about you. If you get up and move, they're gonna talk about you too. If you do something that's good, they're gonna talk about you. And if you do something that's bad, you know they're gonna talk about you. If you're kind, they will talk about you. And if you're selfish, man, it's worse, they're gonna still talk about you. So you gotta realize any direction you put it, you will be talked about. So if the idea is that you're afraid that you don't want anyone to talk about you, then you're not gonna get that. So do something and keep them talking, right? Okay. It looks, hey, that looks slightly formal. There's a little bit of grandma on top of it, but it looks, oh no, that shot right there is not formal at all. on, come on. I think I need to take the truck for servicing. It keeps shutting off all the time. So yeah. So regardless of what you do, you're always gonna be talked about. You're always gonna have their opinion about it. And I mean, a lot of us have an idea that that's what will happen to a lot of us. The thing about it is what you do about that. That's what makes a difference. I'd rather give people something personally. I'd rather give something for people to actually have to talk about me. You know, I'm used to it. When I was going to school, you know, being without my fingers pretty much, I was a little different from everyone else. And I know that for a fact. So I'm used to getting that what I refer to as unwanted attention sometimes, or unwanted reaction. So I'm used to it. So what I'm doing about it is what's more important than that experience itself, right? What I'm doing about it is that I'm gonna use that experience to enhance what I want to do, right? Because I have the experience of being laughed at for having no fingers at all. You know what I'm saying? Our kids would make fun. I'm used to it. So when I see people laugh, that's fine. I might just laugh with you too. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just take it as an entertainment sometime, pretty much. Because it benefits. What the heck? Come on, man. You make me hit you. So yeah, ain't nothing wrong to use the negative experience of your life and make it much better. So I'm gonna use that, and then I'm gonna use it to enhance this channel right here. This is a hill right here. So I suggest y'all do the same thing. Use the negative experiences to enhance whatever you're trying to do, your main goals or your objective, whatever it is. Okay, that one you can wear. That one you can wear. Hey, the pants stay tight. Where is it? I know. Your butt showing. Sorry guys, that's the wife. Oh man. Yep, so I'm gonna use every tool that I have in the box to enhance, and I'm gonna try to build and grow my channel and build everyone, all the viewers. I love you all, and I want to build this up with you. I can't do this on my own. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to do something a little bit different for the future of the channel. So instead of just me, I don't want it to be just me alone. Because again, it wouldn't be possible without the help from everyone. So what I'm gonna do, if anyone is comfortable at all that watches what I'm doing here, I'm gonna have you come and talk on a live Zoom talk, and then I will plan for that show. So that's something that I want to do in the future for the channel. So if you want to promote yourself, come on, promote yourself and stuff like that. That way you can grow. Literally, if you're trying to do something, you can grow while I'm growing and everybody grow together. I don't want me alone for anything at all. If I'm rich, everyone around me should be able to eat fine and everybody fine. They shouldn't worry about nothing, right? Don't want to be on the top of the mountain on my own. That ain't the plan. I want everybody to be there, want to be there with me. I know some folk ain't gonna want to be there, but you can come along. We work together. You have something personal that you want to share, or you're trying to start a business or whatever it is, come on and promote yourself. Say, okay. Okay, good. Yep, thank you for that one. Yep, I know. Because having your thing back in the day, that was a challenge, and you overcome it. So you focus on the positive side about it, right? So as long as let me tell you, if you can channel that in which that you have been through as a child and make it into something that you enjoy, man, I say go ahead, yo. No, that's not for the doctor's office. Turn around, let me see it. Turn around, let me see it. They seem small. They seem small. Okay, you want to take it back? Too small? They look good though. They almost look like office clothes though. They look, instead of looking like nightwear, they look like professional outfits. Oh man, yeah. Okay. Keep the tag on. Because they need to be roomy though. I don't know if you're comfortable the way, it's really up to you. I just don't like it. Okay, well, I mean, I'll say give it a try and see what they say. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, so, yeah, it's, if you can, channel that experience and put it to something that you love, then definitely go after it. It's gonna take a lot of work, I ain't gonna lie about it, but if you can push that, it will enhance you. So, for example, I used to have like, when I was going to school, I used to have like what, 20, I used to have a whole classroom of kids that would laugh. Oh, you ain't got no finger, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So because I've been exposed, yes, it's a negative experience, but because I've been exposed, when I'm around a large group of people, I am so used to it, it's comfortable. There's hardly any shyness that I have to overcome, or you know what I'm saying, I don't get sweaty palms, or you know what I'm saying. So I'm using that experience to enhance. Okay, dude, you don't fear public or people. Sometimes I'm in the store at a supermarket and I don't mind yelling something funny out, you know what I'm saying, and get everyone laughing and stuff like that. I got to admit that I do like attention from time to time, right? So yeah, I mean, it really depends on who you are, how you are, and how you take those experiences in life. Make it be enhanced for what you want, and as long as you enjoy doing what you're doing, then hey, fuck, that's what matters, right? So I'm gonna be that example to grow TLR pretty much. I'm gonna do that as an example. Be that in front of everyone and build this channel right here. And then when I build it, as I said, I'm not gonna do it alone. I'm gonna do it with the help of everyone that watches it and take part, and then you can get something out of it. Not just sitting watching it, talking it, take something out of it, and then if you want to be featured, I'll feature you. I'll put you on a live talk. You know, you're running your business, whatever it is, you can always come out, let everyone know what you're trying to get done. I help you because you help me. And one of the next thing that I'm trying to work on too is that I always try to treat people according to how they treat me. If you're respectful, you're nice, I'm gonna be respectful and nice to you. But if you're a fucking lunatic, I am a fucking lunatic too. So that's how That's how I go about trying to deal with people in life. Because the reality of it, you can't be nice to everybody. So anyone tell her, be nice,
Go straight up. That's right.
be nice. Oh my God. We just live in a world, we do live in a world, you just cannot be nice all the time, and you cannot be nice to everybody. But you have to treat the people who treat you good, you have to treat them good. And the ones that literally give you a middle finger, you tell them go fuck themselves. That's it. Everyone, it'll square you up. Now, if you want to be the bigger person or turn the other cheek, then that's fine. That's up to you. No, check this out now. This is what you going. This is what I want people to do. That's what I recommend people to do. Sometimes it's better to turn the other cheek. But the only time when you want to turn the other cheek if it's going to make you better and what you do better. But sometimes you cannot turn the other cheek.
Go straight up.
Then we gotta go hood on somebody that try to go hood on us. Turn the other cheek when it's necessary or important to do so. That's the idea, right? Right? So one of the things that I learned as a child growing up, it's one of the lessons that I learned, it says that my grandmother she taught me this one. She said, too much of one thing is good for nothing. And that, when she taught me that, it stays with me up until this day, and I'm going to keep that for the rest of my natural living life. Too much of one thing is good for nothing. Do you know that being too good all the time can start to be a bad thing? Oh shit. Do you know that being bad all the time sometimes can be a good thing? But I'm not saying to be bad, I'm just saying too much of one thing can change in the opposite direction. Being too kind all the time, that ain't necessarily the right thing to do. So the idea is to learn when to apply to be kind. The idea is to learn to apply when to apply, when is it good to be good? When is it good to turn the other cheek? When is it good to learn to forgive? All that stuff, you have to know when to apply.
Go straight up.
You can't apply those things all the time. Know when to do it is more important than just doing it all the time. Because some people don't deserve your kindness. Some people won't deserve it at all.
Go straight up. That's right.
But love who loved you. Love who loved you. Take care of who take care of you. Put them first. Prioritize what's more important. Prioritize the people that are more important to you. Some people just gotta wait. Others you gotta put first. And one of the best person to put first is yourself. Then you can put your loved ones afterwards. So I'm not here to give you the cuddlies. I'm here to give you the reality. And then some people, you just give them the middle finger, tell them go fuck themselves. Nah, that's just how it works sometimes, right? Right? Promote the ones who promote you. And the ones who tear you down, you have two choices. You gotta learn when to ignore them. Or you gotta know when to say something about what they're trying to do to tear you down. So it's knowing when. That's the idea. Knowing when. So I'll be teaching a lot of that on this channel right here. A lot of that. I'll be going over a lot of it. So of leaving the comments, guys, in terms of leaving the comments, anywhere you feel comfortable to text, just text it. I'll see it. Because I do monitor all chat. All chat, I do monitor it. So anytime you feel to comment, please comment. And then I'll make sure that I try to answer and follow up on it pretty much. The viewership number is not where I want it to be now. Once it get to a certain amount, hopefully I can grow. I'm going to do my best to do that. Once it get to a certain amount, then I will have moderators to come in and help. You know what I'm saying? And then once I get everyone to help, someone to help, depending on the amount of people, then everyone can get a chance to get their questions answered. So I say ask question. If you disagree, say it, comment it, disagree with it, and we'll talk about it. Don't hesitate at all to disagree. I'm a grown ass man. I don't need for you to be nice. Be respectful. But you ain't gotta be nice. Be respectful. If I hurt your feelings, let me know. I'll apologize, and then I can challenge you on it if you disagree. Right? I will not challenge you on a specific topic or take you on a, you know what I'm saying, panel discussion, whatever you want to call it. I like this word challenge. I won't try to challenge or debate. Some people more comfortable use the word debate. That's fine. In our soft out social culture today, we prefer to use the word debate. They don't want to use the word challenge. But anyway, I'll challenge you or debate you if you want to, and then we can come up with the idea is to learn something and then come up with a resolution. Because I won't debate or challenge you if I don't know. But if I do my research, I am gonna challenge you. If you are wrong, you are wrong. And if I know I'm right, then I know I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'll say that I'm wrong, right? So don't get comfortable, because I'm not on here for no reason at all. I'm here to eat, to entertain and everything, and to share my point of view based on my research, what I've seen. Anything that I don't know, I'll always gotta say that I don't know about it, and then we can talk about it, and then everyone, you know, can get the chance to share what they want to share. But hit the chat up, hit the chat box up pretty much. You have anything that you want to share or anything interested at all? You want to talk about something, hit it up. If y'all can't find something, I will find something for us to talk about. I'll moderate it right, at least that I'm gifted for. I'll keep driving pretty much a conversation or a topic. We don't have the opportunity over here to get bored, right? And if you feel bored, say I'm bored. If you feel bored, say I'm bored. I told you, don't be nice, don't get comfortable. We are grown people right here. But the engagement though, it does help. Because then I know that everyone is staying engaged, and it's good for everybody. Everybody it's good for. It's good for the channel, it's good for you, it's good for me. So keep it engaged. You want to share something good happened for you, share it over here. Share it. Hey, you bought a new car, share it so we can celebrate with you. You know what I'm saying? You you got that promotion on the job. Share it, share it, share it. You got a new shoes, you want everyone to know, hey, I say fuck it, share it too. The only thing that I can allow you to share is violence. We won't share no violence at all. But if it's entertaining, hey, grab a beer, get something to drink, and share, share, share. Let's talk. That's what we are here for. And entertain. I want full entertainment this week for the channel as well. Well, let me take a couple of puffs. Whew. Buff right there. If you're a child, you watch at your own risk or don't watch at all without the parents' consent. Because we drink and we smoke on this channel right here. We do all things that's considered inappropriate by popular culture. As long as we don't break certain laws, we fine, right? And as long as we don't preach violence, we fine. So I'll be looking out for stuff like that on the channel. We gotta make sure that we try to keep it entertaining. I don't want to keep it clean, but I want to make sure that it's kept safe and entertainment purposes only. But if you want cleanness, then maybe this channel is not a place for cleanliness. But we will talk a little bit about some cleanliness. I read a little bit of word pertains to the Bible. Growing up as a child and going to churches and stuff like that. I try to cover the Bible as well. You have to learn a number of chapters in a number of the books that we have learned. One of the things that they would go over with us is Psalms 23. I think every adult that's in the right frame of mind should at least know Psalms 23, because that's Psalms 23 generally is it's a chapter of protection, right? Psalms is more poetic, Proverbs is poetic too, but it does offer some words of protection if you're feeling certain bad energies and stuff like that. It's good to recite those words to keep certain feelings or energy away, right? To get certain things in your spirit. If you're that type of a believer, then yeah, it's good to know these words and recite them from time to time. Especially when you have your intuition, if you believe in that type of philosophical stuff. So yeah, nothing wrong to cover a little bit of Bible right here too. Again, it's entertainment purposes and educational purposes as well. So we can talk about it. So don't be fooled by me cussing and all that stuff. I do know a thing or two about the Bible that I read as an adult and growing up as a child. At least my parents did a wonderful job in making sure that we go to school and from time to time we go to church. I mean, we'll be spotty with it, but hey, we didn't like it anyway as children, but we had to learn a number of stuff, and it helps to reinforce the level of principality in us as grown folk, right? So when you add a little bit of spirituality and some grounding, at least that would help a lot of our children today. Gosh, I don't know what's going on with our children, but I think we have done an awful job as adults protecting our children and teaching them certain values and stuff like that they need now. And and they don't have it. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. So yeah, so I'm gonna also put those things as a part of the channel again. So again, to reiterate, hope I'm saying that word right, what I'm talking about tonight will be pertaining mostly for the future of the channel, and some of it will be for this week, but mostly for the future of the channel. These are things that I want to talk about. Gonna go over some politics. See what Joe and Kamala have done for the American society and other societies that is influenced by the American society. Oh yeah. I got 3 hours and 42-minute game time for this run. It's a long run. It's a long run. Yeah. It is. One more thing that there's one more thing that I want to add as it comes to my mind. So my wife do come on from time to time, and she'll help to drive some of the topic, because my inspiration for topics do come from her from time to time, because we do, conversate a lot. And I did have her on the show one time. She had agreed to come on, because my wife doesn't like front and center like me. She likes to do the background, help with background topics and stuff like that. And she does drive some of the topics that I do talk about, right? So every now and again she will come on and help to moderate and to help fuel and drive some of the topic that I do talk about. So when she's on, I'll definitely gotta give her that rating, that, I'm saying, that shout out, both formally and informally. And then she will help to talk and help to drive. And so again, with that right there, the reason why I mentioned that is because she does add that extra layer that I think is necessary to help to promote the channel as well. And whenever she's comfortable, she don't want to do the camera thing. So whenever she's comfortable, she will be in the background. Next time I'll definitely try to mic her up, because I didn't have her on the mic right. But she did a wonderful job in helping to fuel and juice up the topic, for the show, help to promote the show. And I think at that time, that one show that I had her on, just literally by promoting her, it did push the channel up on Facebook for that evening. I did get that viewership that I never saw when I was right here yammering on by myself. So definitely I seen the benefit of having her in the way that she's comfortable with. So she will be around and stuff like that, and it will benefit for the channel and stuff like that to have her around, because people always like the idea for family and stuff like that. So whenever she's in the mood or comfortable, she will be around from time to time to help to drive the topic, keep me energized that I can keep going, right? Because you can't do it without awesome women like that. And I hope that every guy do find an awesome woman that help to drive their dreams and promote them and not fight them all the time on everything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she will be around to help to drive the channel, help with the viewership, click-through rate, engagement, and stuff like that. Because I want to have her around, definitely. And not because, just the fact that if she's comfortable, because again, she don't like the on-camera stuff all, and you know what I'm saying, she want to be off-camera. And I understand that we got to respect that privacy. So, but she do like, we do have a lot of off-screen conversations that really do inspire me to make some of these topics. You know what I'm saying? If you go back, I've done shows where I have her check out the YouTube channel. There's a show with her referred to as Miss Muffet or Mrs. Muffet, part 1, 2, and part 3. We have a part 3. One day there should be 2 to 3 separate videos with her in the background talking. So you guys can check that out. She's there literally going in the background and sharing her point of view of what she thinks. So I'll definitely have her. And I'll be hitting some very, very, very juicy topic with her because we have gone over some stuff that I would like to talk to her about and all that. So you guys will be seeing her and hearing her pretty much. Just not on camera. If she's comfortable, as I said, then you'll definitely see her and all that. So that's the main thing that I want to add before I close out, before I finish the video tonight. Viewership is not where I want it to be, but that's okay. I want to make sure that I get all the practice needed, do the background work, you know what I'm saying, needed. That way when I do get a larger audience, then I'll make sense for everyone to watch, right? Oh my God, I'm tearing my truck up. Oh man. Wow, I stopped right at that sign. Drive hammered, get nailed. But I'm not hammered though. Let's try to back this boy up and get it on the road again. Won't move. What's going on the front of the truck. Okay, alright, so I can try to pull it out. Come on, give me some room. Go to the shop and fix his beaten up truck. At least it's moving though. I might do a little bit of damage on the trailer, but that's because I'm literally monitoring all this stuff. But no excuse for poor driving. No excuse for poor driving. But guys, it's good to be back. Oh yeah. They took that 2 weeks off. I hope y'all staying safe. Mask up if you believe in wearing your mask, but mask up. I'll promote masking up. It does help from that. It does help with the transmission of the virus, so mask up everyone. Stay safe. Gotta, you know what I'm saying, stay safe and do your part, you know what I'm saying. And hopefully that we can get over what's going on so we can all go rub up on each other in whatever club that y'all go to. Can I get... Hey, whatever, that's your plate? That's your plate? No. I don't want to take permanently. I'm just asking, that's all. I'm just... No man, go ahead. I'm good. I just want something to drink. Yeah. That's all. It's the... Which one is this again? Chili. Chili lime. Chili lime. Soreness I like this. Let's go. No, I'm good.
Turn left.
Okay. Oh, so that's the moon pie. Yes, I want to see if I did eat. I did. Okay. This one, that is. It's like banana. Oh. Yeah. Well, you could bother you for the rest of the night.
Go straight on. That's right.
Yep. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. Yeah. Because that taste, when I was younger, I never liked that taste either. The banana taste. I never liked. Alright. It's like when you eat strawberry. That Ricky way, I like, you know, nothing at all. That's the same with me and banana. Right, not like artificial flavor in a banana and anything at all. Without eating raw fruit itself. That does have this only weird when it's processing sometimes. Yes guys, so
Turn right.
that's pretty much the plan for the channel.
Turn right.
Huh? Okay. I hope I didn't damage the trailer and my shit and chattering and all that stuff. Yeah guys, that's just, yeah, and that was just me and the wife interacting. She definitely do interact it's not something that was meant to be professional. Give it a real life perspective of what goes on behind my cameras.
Get ready to turn left.
It's crazy. That's what it is. That's just the idea. It's normal.
Turn left.
So, yep, I'm at the end of this journey right here.
It's all over now.
Oh my god, I keep hitting beating on this truck. Definitely gonna have to take it to the garage. So, yep, it has been a wonderful conversation. A wonderful conversation. Good having everyone on. Been a pleasure. That's what's coming for the channel. But this week, again, I'm gonna close it out. Anyone want to anyone watching wants to have a say or any idea, it would be much appreciated. Lovely to have everyone on. Definitely much appreciated. This is your channel as well as it is mine's. So that's the plan. That's the strategy for this week. So tomorrow, for the next week, that's the plan for next week. So we'll be streaming. I'm more definitely. I need to check my schedule. Check my schedule. Hold on a second. Okay. Check my schedule, and then I'll see if I can hit. It'll be lovely to smash this weekend. So Saturday, hopefully I can run Friday night and Saturday night stream. Hopefully Friday, definitely Saturday night, hopefully Friday night, depending on how that day work out. Hopefully I have nothing unexpected that comes up. But I'm more definitely, my main goal, as I said in the last show, is to try and keep a consistent streaming pattern. I know that's one of my bad habits, but I'm more definitely try to keep a proper streaming schedule. And I'm gonna try to keep going for most nights. Some nights I'm just gonna be too tired. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how the day is. Sometimes I got a lot to, you know what I'm saying, that goes on. So I will be try to be on as much as I can, at least a minimum of 3 days a week. If I can do that, it'll certainly help. And work and just continue to work on my consistency with my streaming. So I'm gonna use the opportunity that I have for the upcoming next week and the week after that to try and remain consistent, try and engage with everyone, and try to build this channel up. TLR, everyone. TLR, everyone. So lovely having everyone on. Lovely. So yeah, some good. Again, let me just go over it one more time before I head out. I will be going over some good controversial topics, relationship. I'll be closing out the show with some tech news. We're gonna talk about that pretty much. So I'll be reading and just running the news live pretty much each day that I'm on. After I finish with the topic and everything, I'll be running through that, and then you know what I'm saying, we're gonna keep pushing, we're gonna keep doing this together. So guys, I'm gonna go wash my feet. Cheers. Oh, this camera, cheers. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, and one more thing. Games. This one right here, I like to play this one right here because this is the main one that I like. But every now and again, I play another type that I do. Sometimes I do just stream and no talk it at all. But that's when I do the Cyberpunk. I like that game. Got a lot going on in it. I do I like a couple of games as well. But more to come. Take care, y'all. I'm done. Y'all enjoy y'all night.